Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we'll be doing something new. We'll be doing a FIFA Road to Glory mode with a unique twist. Today we'll be starting a brand new series of FIFA 22's Road to Glory, where thank you, and we'll be taking a powerful team in Europe and starting over from scratch. I got this idea from MasterBucks. Once you're done watching this video, head over to his channel if you have a second. He's incredibly funny, great YouTuber, great FIFA player as well. And what he did is he took Barcelona and took their debt problems and put a twist onto his series. So basically, he had to make back 1 billion euros worth of debt, and then try to continue winning and ultimately win the Champions League. We're gonna be doing something similar today in this series, except we're not gonna be selling off people because all our good players will be gone. So let's dive into it right now, and you'll see here by the graphics that we'll be using Inter Milan, and we'll be starting from scratch. We'll be, yeah, so let's go over to select Inter. There we go. And as you can see, there's already been a big change. Usually they're a 4.5-star team, maybe even 5-star, I forget. But we've removed all their 80 ranked players and higher and spread them throughout powerhouse clubs within Europe. So we'll be playing on Ultimate. Switch that over to Euros. And another big thing is we'll be taking them out of the Champions League. So let's go over here. Let's whoops. No, we don't want to swap. We want to replace. We'll replace them with, what a stupid name. Let's replace them with Latium. And we'll go from there. Strictness negotiations. We'll go strict. And yeah, looks like we're ready to go. To add a little extra to this channel, or to this series, sorry, we'll be building this Road to Glory with a whoops. There we go. To add something extra here, we're going to be adding a little Inter Milan flavor here and going with Javier Zanetti as the manager of the club. Taking a look here at our starting 11, you can see there's a lot of noticeable absentees from the normal Inter squad. And now Alexis Sanchez is our best player at 79 overall. There's a lot of players that are out of position right now. This will just give you a quick look at how the squad has changed from basically the powerhouse of Italian soccer that Inter were, to now we've removed all their star players. We have a very small squad. I didn't realize how small of a squad that Inter actually had until I started taking away all their good players. But we're gonna have to build a squad depth as well as try to look for some young talent. So basically, as you can see at the bottom, we've also set in little extra rules for us for this series. Until we make the Champions League, or until we qualify for the Champions League, we cannot buy a player whose overall is higher than 75. So we'll be looking to try to grab some young stars who have some high potential and go from there. And we'll take a look here to see a couple of the Milan star players who we've shipped off to different clubs throughout Europe. And we have Skriniar here, who's now playing for Real Madrid. We have Lautaro Martinez, who's playing for Liverpool. And then De Vrij, who's playing for Atletico. So it's kind of all the other players who are 80 overall and higher have just been shipped throughout different teams in Europe. So we'll take a quick look at our youth academy for starters. And it looks like we have Bader Amara from Algeria, 17 years old, has a 71 to 94 potential. The 49 overall is not exciting, but right underneath him we have Leo Bianchi, we'll go with, who is at 79 to 94 potential with a 67 overall already as a 17-year-old. So we'll probably be getting him in the starting 11 pretty soon. And look at that! Look at the pace and the physical, and he's also 6'4". This guy has superstar written all over him. Next, we'll take a quick look at the board expectations. The youth development of sign 3 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender position. That seems fair enough. And sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with the potential greater than the average overall rating. That shouldn't be a problem either because we've gotten rid of all our good players. Brand exposure, replace 3 players from the team. That's pretty vague, but if that just means get signed 3 players, that's great. And get 25 games with at least 1 goal scored, that seems pretty doable as well. Continental success, no objectives. We've been booted from the Champions League. Domestic success, Coppa Italia reached quarterfinals. That seems pretty doable. Hopefully we get a good draw. And finish mid-table this season. Again, pretty fair. Can't really complain. And financial is sign 2 crucial players and make $50 million profit. So that seems like it might be an issue. We don't have enough players to be able to sell anybody yet. So, and then to also make 50 million seems like a bit of a stretch. So the only positive about that goal is the priority is very low. Let's take a look at the youth staff available right now. Judgment, 4 stars, experience 2. Not the best, but definitely not the worst to start off a career mode with. So we'll get Paulo Ferraro out right away. And we'll be sending him to Italy. Let's send him for 6 months. I'll send him for 9 months and any type. Hopefully he brings us back some exciting prospects. So we'll take a look at the what our team sheet is currently. And as you can see, it's pretty different. We have Alexis Sanchez and Stefano Sensi as our 2 best players at 79. We went ahead and promoted Leo Bianchi to our first team, and we're just gonna throw him right in the starting lineup because honestly, at this point, why not? We can really work on his passing and shooting, but like the pace being 81, the physical being 86, and he also got that skill foot and weak foot 5-star each. This guy hopefully can deliver big things for us. So we just simmed the preseason quickly, and it didn't go that great. As you can see there, we drew our first 2 games and then lost the 3rd one. So unfortunately, we did not advance. Jumping to the first order of business in the transfer window, the first move we're actually going to make is going to be recalling a player from loan because I think he can really help our lack of squad depth, and it's going to be Valentino Lazaro. Going to recall from loan, paying under a mil, so that's not a big deal, and it'll be good to have him back in the lineup. Then I've targeted these 2 as potential first team players right away, or hopefully impact subs coming from the bench, because when you look at our bench, we really don't have much on it at all. So hopefully we can get these 2 signed up and added to the team. We'll start with Steve Mooney. His value is around 5 million. We can be a little generous because we do have a lot in the bank. We're gonna try not to take advantage of that fact and just buy all the young players, but we'll see how it goes. Offer transfer fee. Current value is 5, so 26 years old, 74. He probably won't have a lot of improvement to that overall stat, but he's a good physical player. So let's go with 6 mil. Let's see what they say. Can we agree on that? 8.2. Okay. Gonna counter that again. We're proposing a new fee. Again, we could probably just say yeah at this point, but let's just try to save some money for the Inter board here. All right, we have a deal. So I ended up going for 2 mil over his current value right now, but I think that'll be a good signing if he agrees to come play with us. So we'll see what he says. Let's go. Squad role important. I think I can do that. That seems fair. He's going to be the first sub, probably, or even just switching back and forth starting games with the youngster Bianchi. So let's accept important. 4 years. It'll take him until he's 30. We can do that. We all agree. 4 years. Good. No release clause. Yes. And then, okay, appearance. We'll take away. Hold on. Let's remove that million bonus, but let's give him a signing bonus of 800,000 plus the 50,000 wages. 55. I can do that. Boom, there's our first signing. And then Pascal Streak is another one here. I think he's only 21, so he has much more room to grow. He fits under our 75 overall cap, and they're saying 11 million to almost 17 mil for Strike, so that might be a bit more asking, but I think it's definitely one we want to look at for sure. I'm gonna start the offer at. I'm gonna go 14. It's probably a bit much for someone who's 21 and not really proven, but hey, we have no squad depth and we could sure use a positive spot. They're gonna agree. I probably could have gone lower than that, but let's just give them the 14 and move on. I think we actually have we're playing a 3 at the back, so it will be nice to have some coverage there. But I can see him slotting into the starting lineup right away for Ranocchia, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. He's again just asking for importance, so that's okay. 5 years, that's ideal. He's only 21 years old, and I think he'll be growing a lot, so that's nice. Reach clause, no, thanks, that's great. And then 74 to I can probably give him something around the same thing we just did for Mooney. So let's try the original offer we had for him, which was $800,000 signing bonus plus $50,000 wage. Awesome, and they agree. So there are our big 3 signings to start off the career, and I'm just gonna update that at the bottom, and there you go. You see Pascal Strick there, not the sexiest name to have as your record buy, but you got to start somewhere, right? So let's go and jump and take a quick look at what the team sheet looks like now. So we have the three signings here at the bottom. We have Steve Mooney, we have Strick, we have Lazaro. I think it's Strick who's going to come in for Ranocchia to jump right into the starting 11. The other 2 will make their way off the bench into games. So our first competitive game will be against Juventus, the famous Piemonte Calcio. I'm going to be playing some big games, some rivalry games here and there, but this one here, because I don't think we'll be playing this if I can control us taking this out, and if I can, I missed it, and that's my bad. So I'm just going to go ahead and sim this one here and see how it goes. Take a look. And we actually won it, so that's crazy. Good for us. I'm not sure the team there that Juventus had going on, but we come out as winners. That's our big first accomplishment. So jumping back to the schedule here, that was a nice little warm up win, and as you can see with the first couple games of the season, Empoli, that shouldn't be too difficult. Even though I know we are a pretty depleted squad, but I think we should come away with at least a point there. No, we should win that for sure. Sassuolo, we have Udinese, Genoa, Roma, Atalanta. So then you can see those games are starting to get more and more difficult before Hellas Verona, and then we got the big Milan derby. So I think I'm going to be simming all the way up until that Milan derby, and we'll give that one a go. So here we are at the Milan derby. We're going to give it a shot here. I'm going to make one change to the team, and it's going to be giving Lazaro the start. He's playing slightly out of position, but it doesn't affect him all that much, so we still should be good. So at the moment, we're sitting about mid-table, and AC Milan are actually sitting 3rd. So their campaign pretty much going as planned. Ours, the president wants us sitting near top 10, mid-table. That's where we are right now. So not bad. San Siro is looking really good. It got some updates from last year's version of the game, and it's actually looking pretty nice. So that's actually one of the big reasons why I chose Inter to do this series with as well. Important to have your own home stadium in the game. It's true that that customizable stadiums are now there, but they don't give you the the creativity and the customization you really need to make a stadium feel like your own. Changing the seat colors, cool, this and that, grass pitch, but like we need a bit more than that, and we look for something that for improvements on that in FIFA 23. This formation is basically to keep kind of the Mourinho-esque of defense first and try to hit on the counter. And with the way our squad is built, that might be the best way to go. DeMarco inside to Lazaro. Great haircut in the game. Send it out wide. Darmian's going to get cut off. Okay, that's tough. And one more. Okay. Look at our big man in the box. Oh, he can't get to it. And one more. Sensi's away. Sanchez making the run. Oh, just not the speed needed here. Set back up. Giardini. Lazaro. Marco. Okay. Going to the box. No, can't beat the first man. Corner be nice. Oh, the AI sometimes, eh? Instead of clearing that ball, let's just dribble it out of play. Hey, we'll take the corner. Oh, this is actually D'Ambrosio. It doesn't even matter. Not the best ball in. We're starting to fight it away. Send it out wide. Darmian's making good runs. Our big man's in the middle. Oh, get there. Oh, and he does, and he makes it 1-0. What a header. Let's go. And we take the early advantage in this Milan derby. What a good ball in. What a header. And I believe that is actually his first goal, his first senior goal at the club, so that's nice. A nice way to do it, too. Big header. Look at this. Look at this. 7K, no match for our big Bianchi in the middle. Here we go. Oh, here come Milan again. Now down the wide. Down the wing. Are they going to cross it in? Probably not, because they hate that, and I missed it. Good block. Keeper going to grab that? Yeah, here we go. No problem for Radu. Easy. We'll take that all day. Means we have a bulk of possession, which is good. Oh, got really lucky there. That's a good ball. Try it again. It's a bit long. Oh, tried to put it back across goal. Just right idea, wrong execution. But going into halftime, it's 1-0, and we've barely been threatened at all, which is a good thing. I think it was the Kessie shot at around the 35-40 minute mark that was blocked and easily held by Radu. We're looking good right now. No problem so far. Milan will start us off in the second half, and hopefully we can repeat exactly what we just did in the first half. Kessie now with the ball. Çalhanoğlu. Oh yeah, who's back playing for AC Milan? So that's funny. Joined Inter for about 1 minute. Had a cup of coffee. Now he's back playing for Milan. Keep the middle clogged. They don't want to cross it in. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, Lacazette. Yes. Well blocked. Let's get it away. Sensi here can run away from Kessie. That's it. Oh, that's not what you want, though. We don't want to have Milan hit on the counter here. Oh, what a ball. Oh, well held by Radu. Well done. Gini. See Sanchez. Okay. See Darmian out wide. Oh, they're really giving this. Just a nice little dink in. Oh, get there. Get there. Oh. Why would it not let me switch over to him sooner? Then I don't even know what this was. This was a really scuffed shot. But okay, well, we have a corner out of it. We have a corner. We can target the big man still. Where's big man? There he is. There he is. Let's hit one near post. Have a good run. Oh, we may have a chance here. Oh, don't touch it. Yes. Another corner. Let's do the exact same thing. Look pretty threatening. This one might be a bit too close to the post. Oh, he got a touch. Oh, another big save. I actually passed that over on purpose. Oh, it almost worked out. It almost worked out. I think we have a good plan here. Keep looking for Bianchi off the corners, who's making good runs to the front post. Is that by Zlatan? It was. He's gonna get there? No, he's not. Again, just don't want to. That was a perfect time to cross and didn't. Oh, and look, couldn't bite me, eh? Oh, big save by Radu. Let's go. Seemed like I'm not sure if that was a finesse shot, but Salamakers definitely did not get the power he wanted on it, but still forcing a big save. Corner Milan. Are they going to take one short here? Just when I say corners, force them to cross. No way! How is Zlatan by himself? And it's 1-1. Just what a weird angle to cross the ball at. Finally, you're inside the box and you hit cross. But I don't know what was going on with our defense right there. How is Zlatan wide open? Sensi just left a miscommunication between Sensi and Kolarov. Bites us in the ass. Gotta watch Zlatan now. What a ball. What a ball that is. We're gonna have to defend this. What? Just start over, eh? Zlatan again. This is blocked. Gotta get rid of this. Okay. Well done. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Definitely spoke too soon. Yeah, just gonna draw a foul there. Hopefully it's not a red, just a yellow. That's fine. Which that was from behind. And knowing FIFA refereeing, that could have been that easily could have been a red. Unless it was them, then it probably wouldn't. Unless it was a computer, then it wouldn't have been a foul at all. But so we're gonna make our sub here. Steve Mooney's gonna come on for Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez has been kind of quiet, so hopefully Mooney could turn things around for us. Maybe even grab the winner. Oh, well won. Oh, good ball. And still. Oh, there's Mooney. We can get away. Here we go. Another strong, powerful guy to have on our team. Again, he's more someone you want in the box, but take DeMarco here. Cross it in. Head it down. Oh, it doesn't have the momentum going with him. Cutting down to the closing embers of the game here. Milan have a bulk of the possession here in the second half. Oh, that's a good ball. Darmian, you're just watching. Ball watching. Radu, get there. Oh. That would have been sickening to end on an own goal like that. But Radu comes in clutch again with another big save. And instead of showing the big save, they're just going to rub it in that Zlatan tied the game at 1. I don't think we're going to have a chance here to win it ourselves. So let's just try to not lose this this derby. Or maybe I spoke too soon. If we can start getting a guy, if you can start running here. Oh, what a ball that is. And then, oh, referee, you got to call the game here. That ball was at half with 2 minutes left. Let's go. We're now a full minute over. We're going to get rid of that. That should do it, and it does. It closes at 1-1, the first Milan derby of the season. I feel like I should have had that. Should have come out on top. We had the bulk of the chances. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That one lapse in concentration on defense ended up costing us the 3 points, but we leave here with the 1 point in the 1-1 draw. So jumping to the league table, well, we're exactly where the board objective said we'd be finished mid-table. Well, we're mid-table. I think. Even with our squad, I mean, I think we should be doing a bit better. Well, actually no, we're right in it. 11 points. Granted, we have an extra game played than most of the teams in the competition right now, but Napoli are sitting 4th in that last Champions League spot with 14 points. We're 3 points behind. That's not too bad. If after 8 games, we're gonna be 3 points out of a Champions League spot. I think I would have taken that. With Sensi and Sanchez being our best players, I take that for sure. Let's check the next run of games here. We got Torino, Napoli, Cagliari, Spezia, Venezia. Okay, that seems like a very winnable games there, and then we got Latium, Sampdoria, and Fiorentina. So you know what, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sim the next 9 games and see where we end up right before the January transfer window starts. So after all those sims, you can see that our form has dipped a little bit. We are currently sitting in 13th place with 21 points and currently only 8 points back of that final Champions League spot. Again, it's gonna be tough to get there, but you know, never say never. We could make it up there into that 4th spot, sneak in. We're about halfway done the season right now, and we're 8 points back. So let's see if we can turn it around. Next, we're gonna see how our scout has been doing. See if he's brought back any class players, and it looks like he may have. Look at this, Enzo Sorrentino, left back who has potential 77-94. We'll be adding that for sure. We're gonna have Fabio Testa. Let's go. 15 years old, but has a potential of 81-94. So that's an easy sign right there. And then Paolo Mazza, another 15-year-old, potential 71-94. So it's a little wider range of potential gap there, but we'll sign him and give him a shot. When looking over the team, I found that the center mid position was the one we were lacking the most. So I've highlighted these two guys right here. They fit underneath our 75 overall cap and seem to be pretty reasonable. Unfortunately, Iver Fossum here is too important to his club and they will not sell. On the other side, Caceres Jr. over here actually has a release clause, and even though it's suggested we pay 9 mil for him, we should be able to get him for 6.6. So I think we're gonna do that. Yes, skip club negotiation, just pay the release fee, and let's try to sign him. You can see that that the center midfield position has been lacking for us right now. We not a lot of depth as well, so just basically getting anyone at center mid would help. And 21-year-old Venezuelan from the MLS hopefully can do the trick. So he only wants a rotation, which is nice. 5-year contract, beautiful. So far so good. Deny release clause, they're okay with it. And currently he's making $4,000 for his wage, but we're gonna increase that quite some, because we have the funds to do it, and yeah, I think this should be fair. 20,000 wage, 200,000 signing bonus. Let's see what he says. That's reasonable. Again, we're in that position to kind of overpay a little bit here and there because we have so much funds. We're not going to try to abuse it, but it's a big signing to get Caceres Jr. on the squad. Another one we targeted here is Daniele Verde, 75 overall. So we can buy him. He's 75 and under. And then again, another one who has the release clause. His club finds it too important to sell him, but again has the release clause. So we're gonna go ahead and skip that again and try to add to our winger depth. Maybe even play him at a position as a sub striker. We'll see. He wants important. As 75, he'll be immediately one of our best players, so that's fair. 4-year contract, 25 years old. Yeah, that's good. That's fair. Except the 4 he's asking. Again, disregard release clause. They're okay with that. He's currently making 18. Let's offer him 25, so it's a little bit of wage increase for him there. And again, let's try the 200,000 signing bonus. We'll see what he says. A bit insulting. Did not see that coming. With the overall jump, just was it 3 or 4 from Caceres Jr. He has an increase of wage what he's making now, and they find that insulting. So if we can try it again, maybe we'll try to sign him at the end of the window when it's hopefully he'll be available to be discussed more. But that I find a bit intriguing. Okay, so that was unfortunate. Taking a look here at our upcoming schedule, we first have Bologna, and then we have Juventus, a cup tie against Empoli, another Milan derby, Hellas Verona, and then Sassuolo. I think I'm going to play the Juventus game this time, and we'll see how that one goes. Before the Juventus game, we've been offered a contract by France. I don't know what we've done to show that we deserve to coach one of the best teams in the world, but for now we're going to reject the offer. But still, that's a bit strange. Usually I've had Mexico and Hungary up to this point, and then the jump to France seems a bit ridiculous, but I'm gonna focus on the club football for the moment, and unfortunately turn down France. Sorry. So here's the side that'll be facing Juventus. We made a couple changes to the starting 11. Mooney's gonna come in and start for Sanchez. Lazaro's gonna play that center mid role again, and we have Caceres Jr. making his debut for the club today. Juventus will get us started off, and we're underway here at generic Stadium Juventus. Locatelli's going down the right side. Will he cross it in? Probably not. So let's just walk. Try to cut off that pass before it happens. Gotta take it to the center. Good interception. Oh, don't back away after you block it. Oh, not the way you want to start. Not the way you want to start. Intercepted pass right back to Betancourt, and he's gonna go ahead and absolutely bury it in the top bunk. 1-0 Juventus already. Other than that block, I blocked the pass and I haven't even touched the ball other than that in this game. So definitely not the start we were looking for. We got a lot to do already. Oh, and the ref is wearing basically our jersey today, so that's going to be tough when I think I have an open man in the middle of the field, but it's just going to be the referee. So that's something EA needs to sort out now. These black jerseys, as soon as they're an alternate or on create a team, you can clash with the ref and it's horrible. One, DeMarco take off. Here we go. Some open space. We're going to draw out a center back, which means we should have a guy in the middle. What a ball. Whoa, what a save. What a ridiculous save by Wojtek Szczesny. Are you kidding me with that? Unbelievable. What a ball in. Perfectly lofted and a no replay. Okay, so I guess they don't want to show us the most ridiculous save of all time. Again here, Yankee heading in. Oh, he's got position. Oh, and he's just missed it wide. We made it to the ball there, but fortunately couldn't keep it on target. Let's try to keep him out wide. You know they don't want to cross, so try to force the cross in, which they're not going to do. They're just going to loop around until they find a low-driven ball. Bruh. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's unbelievable. What is my doing? Why does he just leave him? FIFA, man, gotta sort yourself out. Gotta sort yourself out, FIFA. That's crazy. That's crazy. So when you call for the attacker, or you call for help from your defender, if he gets tired, he just decides not to play anymore. So that's tough. And then, like I said, no cross in. Even though he had multiple targets, he just walks in, finds his man along the ground, and you might just make it 2-0. Now tons to do. That was Danilo who was known for his attacking threat and being inside in the 6-yard box all the time. No foul. Tried to pass to the ref. Okay. Lazaro could be in here. That's a nice ball. It's a nice ball. Get it over the top to our kid who's there. And of course, it's met by Szczesny again. Well, it might be one of those games. Got good power, good pace on it, headed it down really nicely. What a save. Nothing you can really do about that. Just what a save. No, this is meant to... That fucking ref. That ref, man, is crazy. I tried to pass him the ball that time. That's insane. That's insane. Why is he wearing my exact jersey? FIFA, sort that out. The ref wearing the same thing as my team. What's happening? I'm getting confused there in the cutscene. The refs are walking away, but I thought it was my guys again. Oh my god. Anyways, we're gonna have to a lot of work to do here in the second half. We're gonna start off here. We're just gonna get us restarted. The ref looked like he belonged on my team when he's standing in the center circle. It's nuts. It's nuts, FIFA. Is this at least a corner? Okay, it's at least a corner. Mooney's causing a lot of attention. Let's put it right in that central area here. Gonna come around. Bianchi. It's a good spot. Oh, he's hit the bar. And then instead of clearing it, they're going back and forth to each other. They've made 6 passes inside their own box right now, and I have 3 guys there. Cheeky by Radu there's going to start a break. Darmian. Oh, just not the ball we needed. Not the ball we needed. Oh, could this somehow work out for us still? Advantage, the ref plays. Leads to nothing. Leads to nothing again. That's the type of game it's been. Oh, good ball. Darmian's completely donezo. Ball in. Oh, have a hit. Another save, Szczęsny. Oh. And then just play the ball inside your box again. Here we go. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it. 2-0. 2-0. Juventus win over Inter Milan. Not the result we needed. But what can you say? Wojtek Szczęsny made tons, at least 3 big saves. One with Bianchi right on goal. One on one with the keeper. Makes a save with his head, I think. FIFA decided not to show the replay. And then another big save with a powerful header that went straight down into the ground, the way you want to do it, and a crazy foot save by Szczęsny, and that was the difference. They scored on both their chances. Betancourt had a ridiculous strike 6 minutes in, and Danilo had his tap in at the 34th minute. So we're gonna sim the rest of these games here, and then we'll sim to January. We'll sim to deadline day and see if we can get Daniele Verde one more time after he thought our offer was insulting. So here we are on deadline day. We're gonna go back and take a look at how the rest of the month went, and it actually went pretty good domestically. So we won 3-1 in the Milan derby, which was huge. Won 3-1 against Hellas Verona and drew to Sassuolo. We ended up being eliminated from the Coppa Italia by Lazio, but the positive of that is it was in the quarterfinal stages, so at least we hit our goal of reaching the quarterfinals. So it sucks that we're out, but at least we hit the goal. We'll take a look here at the squad hub right now and see how we're doing throughout the season. See who are leading the team in some stats here. And while I'm simming, it seems that Pinamonti is getting a lot more playing time than Bianchi. But it seems like it's the right move from the simming's perspective, as Bianchi's only played in 6 games, and the only goal he scored is the one we actually scored with him. So I don't know why it's being taken out when games are being simmed, but at least it's leading to something with Pinamonti having scored 8 goals in 18 appearances, which is pretty good. We also have Alexis Sanchez. Even though he's 33 years old, he's gone down 2 in his overall stats. He has scored 10 goals and he's leading the club. And it looks like we can have another chance at Daniele Verde. So we're gonna skip the negotiation, pay the release clause, and now let's try to not embarrass him or insult him to the point where he storms off and doesn't sign with the club. So again, we agreed on all this last time. What's important? 4 years, yes and yes, no problem. It was no release clause, yeah, no problem. Hopefully he doesn't give us what he wants. So we're gonna have to go again. So we said 25 last time. We found that embarrassing. So we're gonna go with 30. Now I'm scared. 35, and we said 200. We're gonna go with 700,000. That seems a bit much. We need squad depth. So we're gonna try that out and see what they say. The signing bonus has tripled. Okay, so at least we're in the ballpark this time. He wants the 55 that Mooney signed for. So we are gonna give him that. We're gonna remove the bonus and just make this 800 and see what they say. All right, so then he agrees this time, and we have added some Italian skill to our team. And oh, look at this! Ivar Fossum is now not important to his team anymore. Okay, and we can still use some some depth in the center of midfield. And they're only okay. Let's give this a shot. Offer transfer fee, current value 3.1. They said offer 3.3. I'm gonna say 3 million. What happens? Let's just see here. I've never seen that before. Where it changes from someone's too important and okay, and they agree. Okay. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen that, but maybe leave that in the comments if you've seen someone from the same window starting in January 1st where he was too important for his team to 30 days later. Now they're okay with selling him for less than for less than the value of he's worth. So that's interesting. So here, let's try to not embarrass two guys in one window here. So let's he's currently making 11,000. I think with the depth that we have Sensi, we have two guys who are better than him overall. So okay, perfect. So he agrees to rotation. He's 25. We'll give him the same 4 years that we just gave Verde, who's also 25. We'll disregard release clause, and we'll try the same. We'll go 30 and 300. I think that's pretty fair. That's reasonable and perfect. So we've added a couple bodies here on transfer deadline day. Last thing we do before we end this episode where it is, we're going to take a look at the standings, and we are currently sitting in 13th. We're at 29 points. Take a look at that last Champions League. We're slowly fading away in this race for the Champions League. Maybe Europa or the Conference League might be a more realistic goal at this point. But if we want to remove that overall cap, we got to make the Champions League. And right now we're sitting 10 points back of Juventus, who in our last highlight package blew us out of the water. So we have some work to do, and we're gonna look at that in the next episode. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, send out a like to the video, subscribe if you want. It's free and it helps us, helps me out a lot. So that'd be much appreciated. So thanks again for checking in on the Inter Milan Road to Glory rebuild, and stay tuned for episode 2 coming soon.